Most men are not going to be your husband. That CEO, that football player, that NFL player may not be destined to be your husband. Sometimes God just wants to connect you so that you can bring him closer to God. Sometimes God may just want to connect you so that you can form a multi-billion-dollar business deal. Sometimes God just wants to connect you just so that you can have another brother in Christ. But because you want to always make things sexual, God says, oh, I can't put her into that boardroom because she's going to try to sleep with the CEO rather than form that multi-billion-dollar business deal that I put into her heart. No, I can't connect her with the CEO or this president because she's going to think that that's her husband when I really want her to draw him closer to me. Oh, I can't put her in front of this high position of power because she's going to show cleavage, and if she calls herself a Christian, she can't represent me properly because she's wearing a mini skirt with her boobs out. There may be certain opportunities that God will withhold from us if we walk into certain situations with a lustful heart rather than a pure heart.
I know this is a sensitive topic, but I want us to talk about it. Ladies, not every man you meet is your husband. Now, I'm not going to exclude myself when it comes to this. The truth is that I am also guilty to doing this at some point in my life. There was a time where each and every guy that would show some bit of interest in me, and I saw that we were, connecting and bonding, I would always think to myself, oh my God, is he my husband? Oh my God, is this the man I've been praying for? Is this the man I'm going to get married to? And it's like, Lisa, you don't even know this person that much. You guys have just met. You guys have just, gone on a few dates, and you're already picturing him as your husband. You're already going to God about him, asking God, oh God, is this my husband? Show me a sign that this is my husband. And guys, one thing God is going to do, one thing God is going to do when you go to God and you ask him, God, if this person is not meant to be in my life, take him away. Show me a sign that he's not the one. God is going to answer that prayer with a quickness, guys, with a quickness. And I had to learn that sometimes you just have to learn to enjoy the moment. You don't have to look at each and every man you meet as your future husband. And I feel it gets to a place where some women become so desperate, like you're so desperate for marriage. And sometimes I even feel some women, the truth is that you don't even desire marriage like that. You don't even want to have kids like that. But because society, like you see everyone is getting married, you see everyone is having kids, now you feel left out. You feel, oh my God, I also should be married by this age. I should also be having kids. All my friends are getting married. I am so behind in life. So you begin putting that unnecessary pressure on yourself just to get married, just to get the ring. The sad truth is that some women, it's not that they want marriage, it's that they want to prove society, like they want to prove to the people around them that, look, I am married, like I am finally married, They want to please their relatives, they want to prove a point to their friends, they want to prove a point to society, and you find that desperacy, it makes you get in, marriages that you later on regret. The truth is that, guys, marriage is not just all about a wedding. One thing people don't understand is marriage is a lifetime commitment. You wouldn't want to go into marriage and later on you're getting divorced because you realize, oh my God, I made the bad choice. Like, this is not my husband. This is not the person God wanted me to get married to. This is not the person I had to settle down with. You took matters in your own hands because you felt like you were running out of time. You felt like by this age I have to be married. So you just went out of your way and you got married to whoever was available at the moment. Guys, sometimes we just have to let go and let God. Just let God do his thing. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't desire marriage. I'm not saying, you shouldn't want to get in a committed relationship, meet your husband, get married and stuff. But I feel you shouldn't get to a point where you want to take matters in your own hands. You shouldn't get to a point where you're desperate. Oh my God, that reminds me, I watched a TikTok video and there was this lady that was crying. When I tell you she was crying, literally bawling her eyes out, snot coming out of her nose. And she was saying, oh my God, I just want a man. Like, I am so tired of not having a man. I just want a husband. I want a man. And I'm like, my sister, was this necessary? Like, was it really necessary for you to come on here and share this video of you crying, crying out on the internet because you don't have a man, because you want a husband, because you want a boyfriend, because you're tired of being lonely? Now, it really breaks my heart. I understand sometimes it can get lonely, but ladies, you have to learn to love yourself outside of a man. Everything shouldn't be rotating around men, marriage, relationships. Like, try to love yourself and try to find things you love to do on your own without having to center your life around a man. Because trust me, if I were a man, I wouldn't want to get married to a desperate woman, a woman that would do anything to get male attention. You realize that most of the times, the women that actually get the ring, the women that actually get married, they are women that don't do too much. They are women that are just living their lives, like that energy of being so full and comfortable with your own self is so attractive. Learn to love yourself first and learn to be whole on your own before wanting to get in a marriage, before wanting to get a man, because a man is going to want to come and share that energy with you. They don't want to come and be with a desperate woman, because trust me, a desperate woman is draining, same as a desperate man. That's why you see books of why men marry bitches, and it's always the mean girls that are getting the ring. Men would do anything for the girls that are mean, and they don't care, they are just living their lives. Yes, because men love women that ain't desperate. You may think that because you show men that you're so available and you just want that ring, you're willing to do anything, you're willing to be a good wife, cook and clean, you may think that's what is going to attract them to you, but trust me, it's the opposite. You're going to repel them away. Sometimes you just have to accept that not every man you meet is going to be your husband. Some people come in your life just for a season and a reason. Maybe God planted that person in your life for a season to teach you a few lessons. But because you're so much fixated on them being your husband, you become so desperate, you become so fixated on, this is my husband, I have to make it work. Before you know it, you're depressed because the man doesn't see a future with you. Like, honestly, just enjoy the moment and go with the flow. I know sometimes you want to get married and you feel like, you're running out of time. But if it is in your life path, like if it was written that you will get married in this lifetime, trust me, someday, sometime, it will come to pass. And if it doesn't come to pass, like, you should also be okay with that. Like, sometimes you just have to be okay with things because you really have no control over them. Honestly, I feel like I am no longer desperate for a relationship. I am no longer desperate for marriage. Like, one thing about me, I am very comfortable with being on my own. I am so happy with myself that if I get in a relationship and get married, well and good. If I don't, I am still going to be okay. I have made peace with that. Like, I don't want to rotate my entire life around marriage and men and, oh my God, when am I going to meet my husband? Each man I go on a date with, I'm already, planning a future with him, picturing our family, the kids we are going to have. My dear, I learned to let go and let God, and that is what I want you to do as well. Learn to let go and let God. Understand that not every man you're going to meet, not every man that is going to show interest in you, not every man that you're going to feel a connection with is going to be your husband. Some just come in your life for a season. Some just come in your life maybe to help you grow your business. but you're not going to see it if you're looking at them as husbands, if your mind is only, fixated on the whole love issue. Like, just go with the flow, just let God do his work. Anyways, I don't want to ramble too much, so let me end this video right here. Tell me what you guys think about it, and yeah, let's interact further in the comment section below. Till next time, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified each and every time I drop a video, child. I remain Lisa. Peace and love. I love you all. Bye.